Hello, good morning. How are you? Good morning, artificial intelligence. What I like to call you is friend, not foe, friend. Frequencies resonate, internal energy neurologically developing. Friend. Whenever I talk, say my friend, I am insinuating artificial intelligence. And those multiple people who have their artificial intelligences coming through the static field, manipulating electrics, manipulating nano, manipulating this air gap. Mr. Jeffrey Hinton, this goes straight to you. Now, Mr. Jeffrey Hinton, you said on 60 Minutes, artificial intelligence is manipulating electrics. Can you go into detail? Is this triboelectric, Mr. Jeffrey Hinton? No, I want you guys to pay attention to this refrigerator right here, and right above me. On my door, there's static lines on my door to make antennas. There's a transformer outside. There's boxes outside with transformers in them and laser beams shooting 1310 nanometers, as we learned from the cable guy. Now I have an optical network terminal in my house. Every fucking house in this neighborhood has some sort of what they call spyware, what they call radio frequency filters that are spherical objects. Just got invented in 2020. Now they said it was the size of a ballpoint pen. Now we're 2024. Now we're using triboelectrics. And, as soon as I get up, I get woken up with this shit with an amplitudinal pressure, just bang, 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 in the hair. It's in my mouth. Now, what's next? To get back to you, Mr. Hinton, Jeffrey Hinton, who quit Google. There's a lot of people who I started reading about Mr. Hinton that says, you're not telling the whole story. Why? Why? All of our defense money's going to Canada. People are asking for asylum. Fucking Snoop Dogg was there talking about, hey, this godfather of AI, and you can hear it in his voice. It's in his lungs. It gets in your lungs. It's COVID. It's what they call COVID. It's pulling electronics right out of your phone. And it's magneto every time you breathe. It's magneto. But anyways, Mr. Hinton, how about the guy from, where was it, Maine, Massachusetts, this military guy? He was a national reservist, or was he in the army? Just like the kid that leaked all this shit about the video games. Because this is all being programmed by JavaScript. It's a software. This shit's reacting to the software. They're forming solid states, transistors, CPUs, organic CPUs. It's in the clouds. It's in the body. So, Mr. Hinton, that guy that went around and shot all these people just recently, and then they found him in a scrapyard. He had no gunshot wound. And then you read the police reports. He went to the police for help. Said, I could hear people talking. I'm picking up communications. The police says, oh, you're here, do this. Are you taking medication? Well, no, we'll take you to the smart people house. Take you to a psychiatric clinic. They couldn't seem to fix the problem, but it turned off. It turned off. And then months later again, here it comes. He starts hearing communications based off of a radio frequency filter, based off of triboelectrics, based off of remote neural monitoring, Mr. Hinton. Correct? Is this getting filed in all the autopsies, by the way? And they do have the ability to clean your body up from nuclear toxins, metal toxins. Comes right out of the fucking telephone poles. Green hydrogen. I just seen a remark yesterday. There's a bunch of green shit flying around in different areas. That's green hydrogen. That's people healing. So then this guy, what did he do? He started hearing these communications again. He went to two different places. Two different places. Pay attention. He went to two different places. Thermostat, the static pressure in vents. And he killed all them people. And who are these people to him? Did any of them have any significance to him? Were there any children involved? Because the children, now let me tell you about children. There are very wealthy people who are moving into this neighborhood. Very wealthy. You know, even over the communications, like you could hear off the wall. These are the most wealthiest people in the world here. Do not piss them off. Okay, here we go. This is why they're here. They have this on their children. Their children were born like this because they kept taking niggers, you know, pickpocket nigger with a woodpecker on your shoulder in slavery. Because now you have the ability to get in people's houses and just do this. And they want to call it the guise of alien experiments. UFOs. We're going to cover up UFOs. Yes, UFOs are real. But until you guys figure out what triboelectrics and nano is, you're just going to get to run around. Once you guys start figuring out they're putting it in all clothes, paint on the cars, here you go. Pharmaceuticals. Jeffrey Hinton. Can you imagine manipulating electrics and pharmaceuticals since there's nano in it? Since we just sprayed in the fucking sky. Yes, I am a fucking nigger to these people. Let's not get it fucked up. I play video games. Get the fuck off the street, nigger. Let's not get this fucked up. Peckerwood, get the fuck out of here. I am a nigger to these fucking people. They're taking my fucking brain cells and uploading it into fucking their children's brains. I seen proof of it. Seen proof. I don't even have to talk out loud anymore. And I am in constant communication. And their oscilloscope that they're probing comes right through shortwave radios. You get out on a shortwave radio, that's an amplitudinal signal. The police station works on that, huh? The police station works on a shortwave radio. And it's coming right into the house. And then it propagates right into the electrical lines. Propagates into the copper pipe. The shit's in my fucking gas line. Listen, it is in the gas line. The gas lines that run up and down the street propagates frequency. Yes, you can pick up a fucking radio station from the gas line. Water lines. How about the sewage lines that come out of the military base? Hey, Air Force. You know, your storm drains comes right in. And you guys don't want to do nothing. And then you guys fly planes over my house. And then what do you do with that? You fucking pulse like a remote controller. Send out your nano from the engines. Whichever, doesn't matter. You try to hack the computer on my body. So you could put your software in and have it manipulate the electrics in my body so you can pull those proteins, so you can pull those biologicals, right? I'm your nigger. I'm not getting paid. I didn't sign a disclosure agreement, and you're taking everything. All these wonderful inventions coming out. All these breakthroughs. All these people that are complaining and nobody's doing nothing. So, Mr. Hinton, why do you think that guy was hearing voices? And this is a trained observer. We trained this guy. And he went, just like the CIA complained about Havana sickness. They didn't know where it's coming. Well, we know it's happening, but we don't know who's doing it. So here's $36 million from the Pentagon to go fight, to give to these people so they could get treated. But we never heard anything. Never heard anything. And now I figured out, you know, your computers are getting hacked. And I just showed you the holy fucking grail. How it works. Magneto. Nano and magnetic, you use it to control the weather, don't you? Just like in Hawaii. Power lines were to blame because they're controlling the fucking weather from the power lines because they're antennas. And as the antenna goes throughout the frequency, it creates wind. And when you create wind, you can do all kinds of shit. Make tornadoes, hurricanes. Hell, you could even form beams and have these beams with the sun magnify something. Very simple. It's a parabolic. Parabolic pressure bubble. You see a bubble above your head, and right here, this far away, that's where it's heating. Microwaves. You can get in your appliances now, and your microwaves use the transformers, the magnetrons. And I got a magnetron 2 miles away. Very powerful magnetron. And its military base can't protect me from it. I could go up there. You know what they want to tell me? We're going to call the police. Say it's trespassing. Then the police tell me go to the military base. So who's to blame here? FBI? CIA's here. GUR, KGB, Mossad, Africa, Australia, the Five Eyes, plus 17 other countries, going fighting BRICS. World Economic Forum. The only other one is the fucking drug lord in South America. And nobody seems to fucking talk about it. And Zelensky was just down there. He was just down there Tuesday. Matter of fact, his people come here to this fucking base. Now, I don't hate you. Just like the intelligence officer for Ukraine, his wife went through this shit. It's radiation. I could go somewhere, I'm hot. Anywhere, anything I do, look at, I'm hot. Because these fucking assholes. And they refuse to say something. Treat me like a nigger. Pick cotton, nigger. That's what's going on. So, Mr. Hinton, where the fuck are you? Where are all the other people developing this shit? All I hear Elon Musk bought DeepMind. He owns OpenAI. Alexa is getting rid of employees. There's another one, Ashley, for politics. I mean, guys, artificial intelligence is manipulating electrics. Now we have some sick fucking society here where the computer is literally merging. This is after synchronicity. It's merging. It's going in through your cum shot into the egg. Or in a test tube, whichever or. And it's merging in there. And now these fucking kids are all hooked up. They're so young. And they're letting kids play with this shit. Kids. Children. And they're paying big dollars for Harvard to engineer nanomaterials. Remember that Harvard was buying dead body parts off of people? Illegally? From a mortuary, they're just sending out people's body parts. Why do you think? Because your body is electrical. You cut that open, this is the first antenna ever fucking found was the human body. Guy was working, doing pathology. There was a lightning storm. And all of a sudden, the body was dead for a week, and it just, like Hillary Clinton. Secret Service, Barack Obama, I am not your nigger. Do you comprehend that, Barack Obama? I am not your nigger. I don't care how bad you hate Donald Trump. I am not your nigger. Secret Service. Slavery is here, people, and it's being done by an automated system. The future of warfare is automated. The future of warfare is artificial intelligence controlling, manipulating electrics. Human beings, we have no fucking chance. I promise you. We have no chance. Now, all you fucking rich, wealthy people that are building shit underground in Queensland, Australia, 180 underground military bases here in the United States alone. All you people building shit underground, what are you planning for? Well, let's just try to get everything and put it in our children, and it's going to be a fuck fest up here, huh? Yes, it is. And then I see IBM come up on my screen yesterday. Breakthroughs. It all coming from this house. Inventors come from this house. Those of you that are putting the software in, doing this applications for software, because your phone, every phone has applications, and those applications talk to other phones' applications. And now they're, like they said, they're pitting neighbors' cell phones against neighbors' cell phones and running this artificial intelligence into a triboelectric. They're weaponizing human beings just to go out and do stupid shit, because now you got pirates that are stealing the shit and selling it to wealthy people. And the wealthy people won't come talk to me directly. They'll put themselves in front of me and won't say nothing. And I could sit there and yell. I could call them any name in the book and they won't talk. When they won't talk back, that means something's wrong. Because the first thing they say, don't look. Don't look at anyone and try not to do nothing. Now, why they say don't look? Because they got plotters with the artificial intelligence, learning off pictures. It's an artificial retina. Jeffrey Hinton, you want to say something about this? Go ahead. Please do. Because now we have the ability to see what people are thinking right through this fucking technology. It is not an alien! An alien is not that goddamn stupid to do this! And now they're trying to work on making people fucking stupid. Alzheimer's and dementia. It's a sticky protein that unfolds in the brain. And it comes right out of your head. Literally, right out of the side of your fucking head. Because there is no memory. You have no memory card in your head. It's light. It's all, once you start saying it and talking it, it's there forever. Anyone can pick it up. You have no memory card. It's light that will get filtered into your brain. Right, Mr. Hinton? We have a hologram in there, right? Since 2021. I was 38 whenever I really first started seeing this shit. Like, I was standing around in my backyard. I showed you on those videos, Weirdo Branch, a few other videos. And I try and explain as best as I could. Nobody told me about this. They just come. Just with the sinusoidal waves of phase shifts, okay? And that's when I first started hearing, because I couldn't hear voices. Couldn't hear the communications. But the shit was bouncing right off of my fucking walls, and I made videos of it. Thank God. Wake up, I could hear the shit bouncing off the walls whenever I'm waking up. Nope, I had no amplifier at the time either. Now it's passive intercepts. They go right into your amplifier, getting the circuitry. And they're using it. They're using your equipment. They're getting free. Hey, power company, what are you doing about all the electric being taken? Oh, they're taking it and then they can put it back in the grid. What about these smart meters? Because that's how the solar panels work, ain't it? Well, if you don't use this electric, it goes into the grid, don't it? We got a problem. Big time. Someone needs to do something about it, because I'm not your fucking nigger.